and YouTubers. Kim here with Hancock Homestead and Gardens, and today I'm going to show you the inside of the outbuildings. Vivian Wren SC requested to see the inside of the big chicken house. She had watched the earlier video that we had done about the remaking of the big chicken house on the outside, and so she was asking what the inside looked like. And so today I thought, well, I would just show you the inside of all three buildings and kind of give you a little bit of information about them. So unfortunately, I have to use a tripod. I don't have someone that follows me around, so I'm going to have to take the camera off to show you the inside. But here we go. Okay, so on the far east side is the Brooder House, the small house. And this is where we will put our selected hens with the selected roosters to get the fertilized eggs that we want. After the roosters have done their job, we remove them from this house and we let the broody hens do their jobs. This shed is 8 by 8. So it can hold, actually it could hold anywhere from 8 to 10 chickens, laying hens. That's why we have the laying boxes. But when we use it for brooding, we only have, maybe 3 broody hens. We'll put one in each corner because you don't want them up that high. So we'll put their little nest down in the corners. And we'll put like one over in that corner. And then we'll separate another one and put her over there. And then we'll separate one and put them over there. Because broody hens really want to have their space. They don't want to be crowded. And they want to be able to do their job quietly by themselves. So we try to give them their privacy, I guess. But we don't have broody hens all year long. So after the chicks come and they grow up, then we either leave them in here or we'll transfer them to the big chicken house. And but then this shed then becomes a laying hen house again. So then those nests will be open. And feeders down there and the water. And back there is an incubator that the kids made for 4-H. We don't actually use that incubator. We have a smaller one that we have in the house. But the kids did learn a lot making it with their dad. Each one made one. And but I think this is Katie Beth's here. She was the last child to go through 4-H, and I think this is hers. And we have some heat lamps over there that we hang when the chicks are little. If we order them through the mail, which we have done on occasion, they come straight to this house. Panther! That is supposed to be for a laying hen, not a little kitty cat. So there's the inside of the Brooder House. Okay, now I'm going to take you over to the big chicken house. Sorry people, every once in a while I get a trimmer in my hand. So please forgive that. Okay, so now we're at the large chicken house. And Vivian Wren SC, and I'm assuming the SC stands for South Carolina, but I don't know for sure. She asked to see the inside of it because she had watched the previous video where we were doing the remaking of the outside. And so she was curious as to what the inside looked like. And since I really value my subscribers and I wanted to get her question answered as quickly as I could, I decided to go ahead and show you the inside. Now, we don't have it completely finished the way we want it, but I'm not sure how long that's going to take. So I want to go ahead and show you the inside. Now we're standing at the door, and in the middle there are supports going down the middle. It used to be one big room with these supports going down the middle. And what we are doing is we are going to divide this one big room into two smaller rooms. So we are in the process of putting up ox board to do that. But on this side, I'll take you around the room. There's this south window that we just put in this year for more ventilation. And there's a brooder box that we sometimes use whenever we have mail ordered chicks. And then there's this east door. And the east door used to open to a pen, but we tore the pen down because we're going to redo our pens. And then there's the east window. And then this is the east side of the big chicken house. And it's just one nice long room. There is a back door back there. The room, this side of the room is 10 feet by 24 feet. So that is 240 square feet. Now you want to give each hen approximately 8 feet of room. So 240 divided by 8 is 30. So we have enough room for 30 laying hens on this side if we choose to do that. We tore down the old laying boxes, nesting boxes, so we need to put up some new ones. That's one of the things we're going to be working on. And then if I swing around to this side, this is the west side, and there's the new south window, and then there's the west door that will open into a pen, and there's a brooder head. What we do is you put a light bulb down in there, a heating bulb, and that heats up the area under the tin, and then the chicks just run in and out underneath. A brooder hood, that's what I was trying to think of. Okay, and then there's the chair that I usually keep in here to sit with him, but John's using it as his tool bench. And then down this room, down this side of the room, we have another 10 by 24 foot area. So once again, we could get 30 poultry in here and still have room. And once again, we tore down the nesting boxes over there. So we're going to put up new nesting boxes. That back there is an old wood furnace that they used to use in the house. And then whenever they went to electric heat, they of course took the furnace out and moved it to the chicken house. So, and then those are posts that we're going to use to make roost. We still need to make our roost. Basically what we did was kind of just gutted the whole building and then started over. But anyway, so there's the big chicken house. We have two nice big rooms. And the plan is to put laying hens on one side and turkeys on the other. And I also want to get some guineas. And I might even try my hand at peafowl. I have yet to try peafowl, but I've always wanted to do it. So I might try some of those. And we are going to get ducks, but we have a pond, and we are in the process, well, future process of making their building more secure and putting up a fence and working on it too. So there's the inside of the big chicken house. Okay, so now I'm going to move you over to the potting shed. Okay, so this is the potting shed, and one of these days I really want to put windows in it so I can kind of turn it into a greenhouse type thing. There's my potting table. I usually have my dirt in the galvanized tub, and there are my pots, and then my shelves that I keep stuff stored on. That up there is a cat bed. The cats sleep in there. And then there's another one on this side in case they don't want to sleep together. And then over here I have a piece of plywood laid across some milk cans. In the spring I use it as my potting table where I put my plants I just potted. And In the fall, when I'm not doing pots, we take those milk cans out and we set them out for fall decorations. Those milk cans were actually used on this farm. I think one of them had a date of 1929. But my ex-husband, he took them over and he had them painted, and we used them at my daughter's wedding. She had a country wedding and we used those for decoration. And sometimes in the fall I will set them out with mums in the top and use them for a fall decoration. Okay, so there is the potting shed. Alright, and the cats stay in here. Their food is in here and their beds are in here. You see a sidewalk, and then there's the house. There's my daughter's SUV. She's out visiting today. Okay. Okay, well, hopefully that gave you an idea of what the inside of these 3 buildings look like. We do still have some work we want to do on the big chicken house, and the potting shed can always use a little bit of cleaning here and there. But it's all a work in progress. That's kind of what homesteading is. It's a little bit at a time. It's a journey. And so we're on our journey, and we hope that you'll join us. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more about our homestead and what we do on it, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments like Vivian did, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as best I can. And I just want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. I have 29 subscribers now, and I'm anxious to hit that 30 mark. I know to some of you that might seem like chicken feed, but to me that is pretty cool. So thank you to all my subscribers, and I look forward to hearing more from you. Thank you.